Hi, I'm Grant. So somebody DM'd me a question on Twitter, and the question was along the lines of, what is the fastest way to get out of credit card debt? So I have a couple of general rules of thumb for getting out of credit card debt, but it's important to understand that your most powerful asset building tool, like available to you, is your income. Increasing your income, obvious choice to get out of credit card debt. The second is living below your means. I grew up in a household where my dad made several six figures a year, and he was still unable to get out of credit card debt, and that's because every single night he ate steak and lobster, and he ate out for basically every meal. He always bought a whole bunch of things. He always wore the nicest, newest clothes, and he never escaped credit card debt. When I was in $13,000 of credit card debt myself, it became apparent to me that I was eating out like several times a week, which for me was still living above my means. I'd always buy new clothes. I'd always buy things that like I didn't really need, video games, things like that. But it made it really hard to get out of credit card debt. So the second most important part of getting out of credit card debt is understanding that you need to live below your means in order to make any meaningful payments onto your credit cards. And the third is understanding how to tackle your credit cards. Alright, so if you log into your credit card account, whether that's Chase or Wells Fargo or Bank of America, whatever it is, you can go to your statement, your monthly statement, and it'll show you exactly how much APR you have on your credit card. An APR of 21.15%, which is what I have on my Wells Fargo card, basically says that whatever balance I have right now, in a year from now, if nothing changes, if I don't make a single payment, or like I make a payment but then my account balance goes up with interest, I'm paying 21.15%. Whatever the balance. So on a yearly basis, if I had $1,000 on my card and absolutely nothing changed, then I would have paid 21,000, or I would have paid 21.15% on $1,000. It's a little over $200. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go onto your credit cards. You're gonna check every single one of them, and you're gonna see which one has the highest annual percentage rate and which ones have the lowest annual percentage rate. And the order of which you're going to tackle these is that you're going to go for the one that has the highest annual percentage rate because they're charging you the most interest. The thing about making your payments on your credit cards and in general your minimum payments on your credit cards is that your minimum payment is going to almost entirely be canceled out by the interest charge. So if I paid like $25 in a minimum payment, but I get charged $18 in interest for the month, then really I've only paid down my balance by $7. And that's why for a lot of people, if they only pay their minimum payment, it would take about 20 to 30 years just to get out of their credit card debt, which is bad. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to every single credit card that you have. You're going to see what the APR is, and you're going to do the highest one first, and then lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. There are a lot of people that try to tell you, like, go for the one with the smallest balance. And I don't agree with that because it costs more money in the long term because the lowest balance may not have the lowest APR. However, that strategy takes into account psychology because in your head, if you pay off just one of your credit cards, you're going to be in a really good spot psychologically to be able to tackle the rest of your credit card. I don't, like, if you need that psychological edge and you feel like you're that kind of person, then go ahead. But if you want the fastest way to get rid of your credit card debt, then you're going to want to go for the ones with the highest APR because it'll charge you less interest if you only have your lower interest accounts open. Anyway, I know this is a pretty short video. I just wanted to go over the 3 fastest ways to knock out your credit card debt. That's increase your income, live below your means, and start tackling your credit cards by the one with the highest interest rates first, and then continue to go down. If you need this psychological edge to go over the one with the smallest balance, just so you can say, hey, I knocked out this credit card, now I can just go for the next credit card and the next credit card and the next credit card, that's fine. You're still making progress. But in general, if you want the fastest way possible, then I'd strongly recommend the one with the highest interest rates first. If you took any value from this video or you found it helpful in any way possible, then I would strongly appreciate it if you hit the like button and helped me out a little bit with the YouTube algorithm because I am a very small YouTuber and that would just be great. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, then I strongly suggest that you invest in the subscribe button because it's guaranteed to increase in value over time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.